And now the Hansons and Hiatus podcast with Nate and Alexis.
Happy Friday, fuckers. It is episode 140 of the Hansons on Hiatus podcast. I am your host, Nate, and this is my wife, Alexis.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And don't forget to support the podcast. buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers.
And we will happily sip them.
Check them. And hansonsonhiatus.com. You can visit the merch shop. We got all the links to the podcast. And in the merch shop, we have lots of holiday stuff. So if you're looking for some good holiday gifts,
get on it now.
Get on it. You know what? We need to throw up the new logo in there. So we can.
Do.
So you'll be able to buy. I know somebody was asking me about stickers and koozies and stuff. Yeah. So one actually, by the time this airs, it'll be up there.
Yes.
So yes. So yeah, check it out if you want to get something for the holidays. We also got Thanksgiving stuff. We have New Year's. We have Christmas items. We got all, and we just got general podcasts and pug and. What else?
Music and cult classic stuff.
Yeah,
everything.
G.I. Joes,
kitty stuff, puppy stuff. I don't think we have any G.I.
just
Joes.
kidding. Nobody wants that.
But get on your holiday stuff now. I mean, we always wait till last minute to buy things.
Yeah, we do too. But it's an easy thing to do. You can support the podcast by getting something from the merch shop. You can get a cool koozie or a phone case or a tank top or a hat or something.
And TeePublic, the site we use, they always have lots of specials. So
yeah, there's lots of sales going on.
If you sign up for their email newsletter thing, which I know, another email, but they send you a lot of coupons and keep you up to date. Hey, it's 15% off today. Hey, it's 18% off.
A lot of times it's 30.
Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of stuff. So
yeah.
Sign
so
up.
check it out. Check it out.
Yeah.
Also, if you'd like to be a monthly Fucky supporter, if you don't want to just buy us like a virtual beer here and there, and you want to be like, hey, I love the podcast, I want to help you guys out, keep it going, you can be a little Fucky for $1 a month, you can be a medium Fucky for $5 a month, or you can be a big old Fucky for $10 a month.
And we love all our Fuckies, paid and free.
We sure do, and I want to thank some of our paid Fuckies. I want to thank Justin Harper, Jose, Sydney, Luis, Manny, Spandex Thor, Brian P., Antonio, Chrissy, Christina, Stephanie, Kimberly, Tom, Miss Nikki D., Melissa, Eric, Lindsay, and some new Fuckies. We have Jasmine, Jorge, and Stephanie. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We love all you guys. We appreciate you very much.
We sure do. And we wanted to thank, again, Brian P. for the new stickers and koozies that he brought us down here.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we can't ship them from here. But if you buy them on TeePublic or on our hansonsonhiatus.com, you can get them shipped to you there in the States. But yeah, we want to thank him for the stickers and koozies because I've already put them. Well, actually, if you're going on a cruise to Cozumel and you go to this restaurant called Senior Iguanas,
Our favorite.
it's on the wild side on the east side of the island. It's next to Mescalitos. And they're like the only bar or one of the only bars that I know that give you koozies when you order a beer, which is genius because it's fucking hot.
It's hot. We carry koozies around and people look at us like we're crazy around here. You think koozies would be everywhere in Mexico.
Exactly. So with the last time we went there, actually, I went with Jose. If you know Jose from EP140, and he's on a lot of the other podcasts, sponsoring them and everything. So he came down with his wife Carmen and their friend Leah. But he brought those down from the States from our other Fucky Brian.
Yes.
But yeah, I was like, this.
Fucky Brian.
Yeah, Fucky Brian. We got to get him a T-shirt made.
Yes.
But so I went to Jose and Carmen and I went to this Senior Iguanas. And where they, have the koozies, I left a couple koozies there. So they just let people use them while they're there and then they give them back to the bar. But they have our QR code on the back and everything. So hopefully we'll get some, new tourist listeners that maybe be interested in the podcast.
I think we've had a couple new listeners lately.
Yeah, maybe that's
up.
Jorge. I don't know.
You don't know.
But thank you so much. I really
thank you,
appreciate
Brian.
it.
They're awesome. We love them.
Yes.
Love them so much.
And as usual, like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio. I changed it up.
I like
because
it.
I was saying YouTube Music, which used to be Google Podcasts, but YouTube Music is basically within YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, if you're watching on the podcast on YouTube, you probably already have YouTube Music. We're on a lot of apps, but these are kind of the main ones. But I wanted to let people know we are on iHeartRadio. So if you use that app in the States or wherever, you can find us on there too. But the only way you can watch this video, the vodcast, the video on it, is it? Yeah, vodcast, right?
Vodcast.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, I like that.
I thought it was video on demand cast. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think it is. But anyway, you can only watch it. You can only watch it on YouTube and Spotify. Yes. Spotify is our go-to. YouTube, I just throw it up there just to throw it up there, but I don't really pay attention a ton unless you
Yeah.
comment. I look at all the comments, but and speaking of comments from this last episode, Kim G says, love the Airbnb stories.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Kim.
Yeah,
They're probably
Kim
funny.
Goodman, and Scott Grady says, I love them too. So
Oh, great.
yeah, so people are loving your story, so keep them coming. Keep having
that's
some
great.
fuck ups come and stay with us.
And we also want to say thank you to our friends Zach and Nancy and Shelly and Dee for they sent us clips of them watching our podcast on what are they on YouTube? So they both sent us videos of them. Oh, we're catching up today. It's so cute to see. So thank you so much for sharing that. Feel free to share on social media. Send us anything. It hypes us up.
Same with our friends Jeff and Jen,
Yes.
and
Of
my buddy Brandon back from Iowa. Like they'll send us clips of them watching our podcast, whether like in the car. Like I think Brandon has this car where he can watch the videos on YouTube in his car.
Oh, be careful.
Yeah, Jeff and Jen watch it, wherever they're at. So yeah, thank you so much to everybody that's supporting it. Really appreciate it.
It's nice to see.
Yes, it definitely is. But this weekend.
Eventful, not eventful.
Not super eventful. We didn't really do much. Well, we were
so
tired.
hard to please.
I know. But Jose and Carmen, like I said, from EP140 in Georgia, they were coming down, and they were here for like all this a week and a half, basically.
They're
right?
so fun. They're just like, let's do everything or nothing or do it all. They're game for whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So we were towards the end of their trip. They left Saturday morning. So like to go out, I guess on Friday we had the Interplaya football match.
Yes.
So we did our typical go to Wings FC and have some big liter of beers and some wings and stuff. And then I think their friend Leah she thought she was just getting a drink, and it was a pitcher, and it's like
The
it's like
sangria.
well, yeah, it's like Claricot, but it's the sangria basically, with different fruits or whatever. So
I helped her.
Yeah, I did too. I ate the fruit. I was like,
It was so good. It's like that, that canned fruit cocktail. I think that's what it was in it because I had the little half cherries. Those are my favorite. Not complaining. You can dump fruit cocktail in any of my drinks, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we went to the football match. Anything crazy happened there? Oh, actually, nothing big, but we all got beers, and then one of our friends knocked over her beer onto everybody. It was super funny.
I think they do it on purpose. They do those giant clear cups, but the base of the cup is kind of skinnier, it like tapers down. Those are so easy to knock over at sporting events. It's like they want you to, you got to buy another giant beer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then, you buy another one, but then the way the stadium seats are, they're cement. So then it runs down the seat and then down the next one. And then it, hits somebody.
Avalanche, watch out.
Yeah, exactly.
It was going to hit the people in front of us, but they were cool about it. I think I'd be a little pissed, but they were just like, it's fine. And they started pushing the beer over with our friend. We're like,
yeah, that's
all
right.
Thank you. Thanks for the help.
What else? Since it was the last night, which this is a pro tip, and I'm sure most people think of this, but maybe some don't. Yeah, if you're getting a tattoo, so Jose's wife Carmen and her friend Leah got tattoos before they left, and they got them the last night. That is when you get them. You don't get them the first day because you're not supposed to go in the sun. You got to keep it covered for, I don't even know how long. Was it like a couple weeks or something?
I think like a few days now.
But I think you have to like put some stuff on it.
Yeah, the aquifer, and keep it out of the sun. And you're not supposed to be in the ocean or the pool because the salt water and then the chlorine water can do something.
Yeah.
So you're having no fun on your sunny vacation.
And that doesn't just go for tattoos. That also goes for what are the other things girls get done down here? Like Botox and not lipo,
piercings,
lip fillers and eyebrow threading or whatever
any
the fuck
of
it
the
is.
fillers, any of the microblading.
If you're fucking with your face, don't do it the first day.
Yeah, because then you're wearing one of those big hats and you're hiding from everyone, and you can always tell who's got it done.
Yeah, but I always think it's funny. We actually, I wish I could remember her name. She's another listener. She was in Cancun, and she messaged me and said, "Hey, like I have a car. I'm looking for a good tattoo place," which is understandable. You want to get somebody's like firsthand opinion. Yeah. I haven't got any tattoos down here. You have actually.
I have, not in Cancun.
But yeah, right. Yeah, but I always think it's interesting that people are like, "What's a good tattoo parlor in Las Vegas or this or that?" It was like, how do you know? I mean, I know you can look at people's work, but like, have you ever looked at one and been like, that looks like shit? Like, I mean, you see the shitty tattoos on, online, like Facebook. It's like a crappy Bart Simpson that looks like it was done in prison or something.
Ooh.
But like, I've never been looking for a place to get a tattoo and then been like, yeah, maybe not them. Like they're putting their best work online, obviously,
Exactly.
so I don't know
I
how.
think it's more so like they were great to work with. They made me feel really comfortable, or they were, super creative. Because you hear some stories, people are just like refuse to do certain things. I wouldn't get my tattoo there then.
No, yeah,
That's
no.
what I want to know. They were, oh, it was a girl or a guy, or they were really friendly and they helped me for a while, and they were, super supportive or creative, or I don't know, and their work.
Yeah. I don't know what her name is, but her IG was "Did someone say sloth?" Which is pretty funny.
What's
But
that?
the girl that was in Cancun that came,
Oh.
she was asking me if I knew any good tattoo parlors,
I get you.
and I sent her to this one. I'm just gonna say it in case anybody else is coming to Playa del Carmen. God, where is it? Oh, of course it's not popping up. Tattoo Republic in Playa. That's like I haven't got one there, but like that's what all our friends or whatever I've seen say that's a really good one. And she got this really cool tattoo, and it's like it was like kind of like a Day of the Dead, like Katrina doll type of thing, but it really pretty. And she was like, "Thank you so much for recommending them. I will always come back to them for my tattoo." So
that's great.
yeah, so check
What's
them
the
out.
one I went to? Dimensional or something? Something Dimension. I should know.
Yeah.
My tattoo's still looking good too.
Well, yours is pretty simplistic, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's just
just
like a
like-
line drawing kind of thing or whatnot.
Great.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so they left Saturday morning. And what did we do the rest of the day Saturday?
I think we slept.
Is that when? No, that's not when we did the all you can drink mimosas.
That was Sunday.
The previous Sunday.
Yeah,
though.
the previous
Yeah.
Sunday.
I'm getting my weekends confused. No, I think we just went to the beach. Didn't we take Monito to the beach?
We did.
Yeah. So yeah, we just went to the beach.
Oh yeah, we had a friend's pool party, but then we went to the beach for a few hours, and then as soon as we were coming back to get ready for the pool party, downpour.
Boom, rain.
We
Yeah,
were like,
right.
all right, well.
But it was weird at the beach. Like, so you were taking him back to like where the beach meets the jungle, to go to the restroom, I guess.
Yeah, he looked like he had to pee. I was like, let's pee over there.
And this lady walked by, and she was walking right behind where I was. I'm closer to the water and with our umbrella and everything. And she walks by with her dog, and I'm just watching her. She stops right like maybe 10 feet from me and is staring at you.
Yeah.
And I thought she was going to say something because technically the foliage right there are the mangroves, and I don't know if like they're protected or something.
Oh.
So I was like,
Oopsies.
oh God, she's going to yell at you about having, them pee on
there.
the mangroves.
I
or
was
whatever.
just trying not to pee around the people. I'm like, let's go to the, to the side.
Yeah, which a
to
dog
the
did
back.
pee right by us.
Yes.
And the guy was like, "Oh, so sorry," but he didn't speak complete English, and he's like, "Oh, it's just pee pee."
Yeah, just pee pee. We're like, yeah, you want to cover it up?
Yeah.
Never mind.
But she was like staring at you, and then she starts walking past, and then she kind of zigzags back to you. And then what did she say when she got up to you? Because she had a dog too. Was it a Frenchie or something?
Yeah, it was old. You
Yeah.
could tell it had a really gray face, and she was just staring like, oh, beautiful. Like everyone that just stops and stares at him weird, like, oh, he's so beautiful. But she wasn't like, hey, can I come say hi? Like, how are you? Good afternoon. Let me talk to your dog. She was just like creepily inching towards me, and I could feel her too. I'm just like, hey, what's up? We're trying, like, I motioned to her, like, 1 minute, he's about to pee.
Right.
Of course, she kept coming closer and didn't understand that, and then he didn't pee. So then he starts, playing with that dog or whatever, and then she starts kind of boxing him into the corner where the fence is open to go to the jungle, and her dog's on a leash, and K Monito wasn't on the leash, and he's following this dog to go into the jungle, and I'm just like, stop it,
Like,
stop
what's
it.
going on?
And she wasn't helping me grab him or anything. Like, it just carrying on with her dog, like pushing him away. I'm like, is this lady gonna steal him? I don't know why I'm so scared. I think somebody's gonna steal my
I know
dog.
you're always such a, in the most polite way, you're such a bitch when people come to around K Monito because
Don't fuck with my son.
you're like, oh God, no, he's letting me lick his face. It's like, it's a dog. Let him lick it. Who cares? He's probably licking his asshole right now. Like, yeah, that's on them.
I just hate when people, like, especially, people are chiefing on cigarettes and then come up and rub his face and all that. And I'm like, I smooch every inch of that face. And now you're Lollipop jizz hands are all over my son's face, and then I'm gonna break out with my face. So sorry, I'm gonna be a bitch.
But I just think about when we lost Tiger and we just wanted to be around dogs and we'd go up and want to pet them and stuff like that. So
I became that person
because I'm always like, be
"Ooh."
nice, be nice.
I
Like
know.
they just love our fucking dog. Like they just want to say hello.
What are
It's
your
joy.
intentions with my son? Speak your intentions first, and then I'll decide if you can come pet him. No, I've been much better because he says hi to literally everyone, and if he doesn't say hi to someone, ooh, I'm judging them too.
Yeah.
Like, he says hi to everyone. You must have something wrong with
He
you.
thinks that like he knows everybody. If they look at him, he's like, "Oh, you must know my parents," and he just runs over to
People
him.
just the other day I was walking him, and people just walking by like a grandma and grandpa, and he was like, "Whee!" and kind of like grabbed the guy's hand or whatever, or touched his leg, and the guy was like, "Oh." And I was like, he just touched you. He didn't bite you or anything. He didn't say one word. He was just like,
Weird. White guy?
and like kept walking. White guy, older. I mean,
Okay, so he's like some old fucking grandpa
yeah,
that came
but
down
he
here.
wasn't like he was fine. He was fit. It's not like he knocked him over. I was like, he's a puppy. Calm down.
Yeah,
he was just like,
relax.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Clench your pearls.
Yes. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, but it has been cold here because I've seen up north y'all are getting some fucking snow already.
You're sending your cold air down here,
Yeah.
and nobody appreciates it.
Yeah, it's a cold front, and I know like we're gonna sound super like
I got my
but
long sleeves on.
yeah, you know what it is? It's 74 degrees out. People would die for that in the winter.
I
mean, I know
know.
it's only fall, but you know.
It feels great. It's just like once the kind of humidity goes away, and then you still have that ocean breeze. It's like, ooh, it gives you a little chill. But I love it. I love wearing a little light jacket.
Yeah, it is nice. It's nice for a couple days, but like I like to be in the water and I like to go to the beach, and it's not fun to go to the beach when it's a little bit chilly out. So, you know, but I hope
It'll come
everybody
back.
is staying warm up north. We saw the Northern Lights.
You did all your guys' photos
I
were
mean,
amazing.
we didn't see it, but we saw the photos of the photos.
Yeah, I'm so glad we have friends with like great cameras and telescopes and things,
Yeah.
so we can actually see them.
Well, it's funny because like my parents, every time like this has happened like a couple times in the last few years where when I lived in Iowa, I never saw the fucking Northern Lights. Like that was not a thing. Like
Oh wow.
you had to go. I mean, have you ever seen the Northern Lights in your life?
No, in like Pittsburgh.
I mean,
or
Pittsburgh
Columbus,
and Columbus
I mean,
are just as far north as Iowa,
yeah,
but
I guess not.
yeah, so it's weird that it's happening now. I guess, you know, that's a weather thing that we probably don't understand, but
Global warming.
yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
Something.
But it was funny because the last time it happened, my parents were like, "Yeah, we can't see him from the house." I was like, "What do you mean you can't see the sky from the house?" And
like in the woods.
yeah,
too.
and they live in like kind of a wooded area, but like you can't look up, and so
Go on the roof.
I guess the last time they had like drove like around out into the country to go see it, and then I started seeing people again the other night posting their Northern Lights pictures. And so I messaged my parents. I was like, "Go outside, go look." And they're like, "We can't see it from here." I was like, "Go in the fucking driveway," or like they live like across the street from a golf course. Go walk on the golf
Go
course.
in the middle of the I'd be laying there like, wee.
Yeah, we used to do that, just looking at the stars.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it was like this for everybody. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like I guess you can't see it as well. Just with your naked. I mean, you can see it a little bit, but I guess it's way better when you take it with your photo or with your camera.
Which is crazy because usually, like, anything
Like the moon doesn't. The camera doesn't do the moon justice.
Yeah, the moon or the sun or something.
I guess
you
it's
can't
like
really...
the extended exposure and anymore everybody's phone kind of corrects your photos. They color correct it after you take it. So maybe that's why. But I was just thinking that the other night when my mom was saying, "Oh, we can't see it," and then they went outside and they took pictures and then they could see them in the photos, and she's like, "It doesn't look the same." So then I was thinking, oh shit, so the last time they went out, did they just drive out into the country for no reason? Because they could have seen them. They just
we still can't see them.
Yeah, we just got to see it through your camera, I guess. But
my
all looks super cool. It was super far south. Like I saw they could see them in Georgia,
Wow.
Texas, and in Monterrey,
Oh,
Mexico.
wow.
They
Ooh.
could see it there as well. So I thought that was pretty
Very
cool. Yeah,
very
I didn't even
cool.
look. We should go out tonight and check.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know
know.
we had a pretty big moon lately.
Oh yeah,
here.
I got a big moon. Bop,
You
bop, bop.
do.
I'm living it. Oh shoot, but yeah, so super cool. If you guys know why we're seeing the Northern Lights
Yeah.
now, that far south, like the whole United States, it's crazy.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
crazy. Very different.
Yeah, but anyway, so
Times are changing.
K Monito has maybe 10 beds. Like he sleeps
Yeah.
everywhere.
He's got a couple banana beds, a crate.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Blankies.
Yeah, he has all these beds, but he doesn't sleep in the beds.
No.
Well, he used to sleep in your jacket when he was smaller.
Yes.
Yeah, and he would.
Snuggle buddy.
Yep, and when we go to the beach, he's sleeping on your booty.
Yep. I am happy to provide the pillows for him.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's comfortable
Yeah,
enough with me.
He's just like snuggling up.
He
Yeah,
loves snuggling.
got
with me.
got some nice cushion there on the beach. But then he would also, when guys would come back from a walk, he would find me in the bathroom because I'm doing my morning constitutional.
Oh yeah.
In
He's
the
banging
restroom.
on the door.
Yeah,
Let
and
me in.
He comes, bangs on the door, and he has got this knack for just fitting into my pants and taking a little snoozer in my underwear, in my underpants.
I love that he knows you're in there, number one, and he knows that you're in there for an extended period of time to sleep in your pants and your underpants.
Yeah, he's curling up. He's half in. He's half out. He's just like laying in my pants, but with his head hanging out.
He's playing with the little drawstringies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, where else is he going to sleep? Because he can't fit in your jacket anymore.
No, he cannot. I was like, let's see if you still fit. Nope.
No,
doesn't
yeah.
fit.
But yeah, he loves sleeping in my pants. I
He's
don't
got
know
them
why.
long legs.
Yeah, he got them long legs. Oh, shoot. But speaking of Mexican dogs, I guess, did you know that Snoopy is Mexican?
I did not in
And-
my 41 years of life.
And you're a big Snoopy fan, right?
I'm a huge Snoopy fan. Anything peanuts, I love.
Yeah,
Love, love, love.
I just saw this article that, and this is debatable, I guess, but the guy that did the iconic barks, woofs, and laughs of Snoopy and even Woodstock, some of his chirps were performed by Jose Melendez, and he was born in Sonora, Mexico in 1916.
That's amazing.
And he moved to the United States and became known as Bill Melendez, a talented animator. Oh, yeah, I guess the animator and director who goes on to shape most of the beloved comics of the time for Snoopy. So, so I guess he's a Mexican.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love him even more now.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. I love that's my favorite thing of Snoopy, his little like noises and squeaks and his like
But I was reading in the comments of this post, and this one guy was like, oh, so he's Mexican, so I guess Bart Simpson is a 68-year-old woman. And everybody was like, yes, he is.
Yeah, it's a woman that does all the voices.
I wanted to be like, they're cartoons. They're not real.
Yeah, he's like all pissed off and upset.
Yeah.
Bart's a girl.
Yeah.
Aw, there's the puggy.
Yeah. Also had another question. This is a little bit for the audience as well. So our friend came over, and she was talking about her husband that has a son. And we've been friends with these people for a very long time. Never knew he had a son.
No, didn't know.
We did not know that him as being a father or whatever. So, and I think what is he in his late 40s, early 50s or something?
Yeah, I think they're both in their 50s.
Yeah. So, and I get she was talking about it. She's like, I guess, he was not in a good place at the time, and the mom took the son, and like he just has not been in his life.
Yeah.
And she said, he's been looking for him like on Facebook and stuff like
wow.
that. But she's like, I don't know if that's right. Like, I don't know if that's a good idea. And I can see both sides, but like, what do you think? Do you think that it's okay? First of all, do you think it's okay for him to be looking and then reach out? And also, how do you think the son would react?
Yeah, I think it's okay that to reach out. I think he should reach out. People grow, people change. It could just have not been a good time in his life, like you're saying, that to be a part of that kid's life probably was a blessing in disguise, that maybe that kid didn't have to deal with a situation around that time.
Yeah.
It sucks not having like one parent or both parents when you're growing up, but if they're going to be like a constant negative in your life, I think it was probably best. And maybe now you want to reach out and touch base and just say, like, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry I wasn't around. I'm different now. I've changed now. This is my life now, my track record of, how many years. I would love to communicate with you again if you're okay with it.
Right.
I'm sure the kid would probably appreciate it, even though if you're probably mad still, I think I would still appreciate that. Even if you're like, I don't want to respond, but it would probably maybe help your heart to know that they were still thinking about you.
Yeah. I kind of feel the same way. And, I'm not going to go into detail, but basically this person, when they were younger and had the kid, they were kind of in some illegal activities and, just didn't feel like they could, take care of a kid or whatever.
Yeah.
And then this person and their previous wife, like, had split up or whatever afterwards. But yeah, so I think the same thing, because I don't think it's bad to look. So I'm thinking the kid
Probably
had
like a teenager, right? Teenager or something, or 20?
no, it's probably 20s or 30s
Oh,
at
okay.
this
Yeah,
point,
true.
But I could see a couple different ways that they might respond. Let's be real, the mom has probably been trashing him the entire time.
Probably.
So they're probably thinking, I had this deadbeat dad that was into this stuff and everything, and he was just a POS and whatever. So you might get some pushback, be like, where the fuck were you or whatever. But I feel like parents have a really hard situation when that's going on, because if you're looking for them and you reach out and then they don't want anything to do with you, then you have this thing for the rest of your life. And I think some are scared, like they're scared to to reach out. Oh, Game Juanito's getting crazy.
He's just trying to get comfy.
Oh yeah, typical.
Heard us talking.
Can't
about
sleep
him.
in your bed, can you?
No, he naps in his bed, not sleeps. But yeah, I agree with you. I guess it could go either way.
Yeah, but I think, and maybe being a little ashamed of what was going on at the time, but I think that is something to be proud of, that this person has gotten over those demons and can say, hey, look, and not basically offer an apology to your child, whether they want to be in your life or not, and just say, hey, listen, like, I don't have to be in your life. I just want you to know that I exist and I have been looking for you. Hey, don't bite that. And, I want, if you want to be in my life, just as like messaging or whatever, it doesn't have to be like, hey, let's hang out and celebrate your birthday together or whatever. It could just be like having that connection to another parent. Because I can't imagine growing up with one parent. You probably feel like you missed out on a lot, whether having a father figure or a mother figure or whatever. So yeah. I feel like it's worth reaching out to and letting them know, like, hey, I'm looking for you. And it's not because I need something or I want something, like I genuinely care. And they're going to say, why didn't you care about me back then? Well, the mom said stay away, or, whatever the situation is. But I think it's worth reaching out to.
I do too. I mean, it's kind of like we say all the time, like we were different when we were in our 20s. If we had met when we were younger, we probably wouldn't have continued on together. You know, now that we met in our late 30s and experienced more things and this and that, now we can have like a safe and loving and great relationship. But I'm always like, if I would have met you in my 20s, we probably wouldn't have got together. So it's right. People grow and change and hopefully for the best.
Yeah. And she was like, and she kind of made a good point, but then I had this to say back to her. She was like, well, the kid hasn't tried to find him. So maybe exactly. And I said, the example I gave her is like, let's say we talked to a few episodes ago about losing a dog, like whether it runs away or whatever happened, and you never really know what happens. You might look for that dog. Let's say you look for 3 years, and 8 years later, like you find him. It wasn't that you didn't care for those 5 years in between the looking. It was just you kind of like you thought they were gone and you didn't think it was a part of your life anymore. So just because you stopped looking doesn't mean that you don't care and you didn't want to know what happened.
Right.
So
I think not everybody is very tech savvy enough to find someone online. You're the master at it, so they should reach out to you.
Well, my dog does not have a Facebook, so they're hard to find. Well, actually, our dog does have a Facebook.
Yeah, he does, and an Instagram and a TikTok.
That's right.
Follow
that's right.
him at K-Monito the Pug.
That's right. That's right. But if anybody else has been in this situation, whether you've been separated and didn't grow up in your child's life, and then you reached out to them and then something happened, let us know. Send us a message, comment below. Like if you want it to be private, we can take your name out or whatever. Shoot us a message on at Hansons on Hiatus on Instagram. And yeah, we'd love to hear like what people do in these situations, because I feel like that he should find him and reach out.
I think so too. Yeah. And who's to say the kid didn't reach out or try and reach out? Some, people change their numbers, they change their emails, they don't check old emails. I haven't checked my old like college email in
if
forever.
The mom got remarried and they changed their name, then it's like, and there's kind of there's I don't know how to phrase this. There's a handful of very common names in Mexico, just as there are in the States, but like if you're looking for a Juan, Valez that, changed his name to Juan Hernandez. It's like there's probably a million fucking Juan Hernandezes out there that, it's probably hard to find, if they
Exactly.
have changed their name. So yeah,
Exactly.
it should be difficult. But yeah, if anybody has a story about this, please let us know. We'd love to hear about it. And or you can leave a voicemail. Not like a voicemail, but like a voice message. You could tell the whole story if you'd like.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I would love some voice messages.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to an Airbnb horror story.
Ooh.
Broken glasses, poop in the bed, missing doorknob. You know it's time for Airbnb horror stories.
Whoa. Still, Game Juanitos had it. He's like, what the fuck,
He was
Dad?
like, "Are you okay, Dad?"
You can see him on the video just from like here up.
Oh, good. I'm glad you can
that's
see him a
funny.
little bit.
All right. What is this story?
So this one is fun. It is a little bit longer
Okay.
of an Airbnb
We got time.
story.
We got time.
So I'll just set it up real quick for you. So guest books, just like normal, reaches out to us and says, let's just call him like Frank or something.
Right.
Frank says, "Hey, I'm coming with my wife. This is kind of like a surprise trip. It's our wedding anniversary." Didn't say what year, but he said it's our wedding anniversary. If there's anything special you guys can do, we would appreciate it. So I'm like, oh, we'll see what we could do around that time. Hey, no biting.
Maybe
mister.
put the cable behind your shoulder.
It won't stay back there.
Okay.
Oh,
He's like, wait, where'd that fucking shit go?
okay.
Sorry, Camonitos. If you can't see the video, he is chewing on the microphone cable or the
On
headphone
cords.
cable.
You can't have the cords. No. Yeah, sir. Okay. So anyway, so he reaches out. If there's anything special you can do, I would appreciate it. But we don't normally do anything for anniversaries. People usually ask, "Hey, we want a balloon decorator, or we want to order some champagne or something, or a private chef, something like something specific." He's just like, "Whatever you guys can do, be great." I'm like, all right. Poor planner.
Yeah, right. Who does that? I mean, like, I know people do that, but like, if we were going somewhere on our anniversary, the last thing I'm asking is my Airbnb host that's just hosting me in their apartment. Like, can you do something for me? Like,
Exactly.
we want to throw some Cheez-Its at you? Like,
And
what do you
I'd
got?
want more specific, like, okay, what can you do for me? Or
Yeah,
this or that.
exactly.
He was just like, anything you can do is great. We're like, all right, I'll see what's going on that week. I know it marked it down on my little notes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wedding anniversary. So they come, they check in. We tell all of our guests, make sure you read the arrival instructions, the directions. There's a key code. It's old school there. We don't have like the codes, like the digital codes.
It's like a key box.
It is a lockbox.
Right.
So you have to have the code, put the little code in, open, get old school keys, use the old school keys. So he's like, no problem. Read all the directions. Good to go. We're excited for this trip. He's just chewing on my thumb.
Okay.
He's like super excited, all that. So, day comes.
We were talking about Camonito, not the gas chewing.
Yeah,
on your
right.
thumb.
Chewing on my thumb. Couldn't reach me. So the day comes, their arrival date, they come to check in, and it is just a avalanche of questions. Like, he read nothing. We know when people read the directions, and I love when people tell me, got it, 10-4, read all the directions, blah, 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 and then they have a trillion questions. So I'm like, you literally read nothing.
Side note,
Yeah.
you should do something I just thought of. You should put a keyword in the directions, and then at the end of it, or like the day before, be like, so what was the keyword?
Oh.
And then you won't give them their code until they tell you the keyword,
Oh,
which means
yeah.
they read the directions.
Or should put a funny sentence in
Yeah.
there, like, don't poop on the bed.
Yeah, lollipop jizz hands.
Like, what does this do? Oh, don't say it.
No.
Don't you do it. That's the magic word.
Yeah.
So he starts hitting me with questions. First question was, what are the two sets of keys for? And he opens the lockbox. A lot of our homes are 2 stories. They're like lock-offs. So if you reserve the entire home, you have the upstairs unit and the downstairs unit. The stairs are on the outside of most of the homes. So
Yeah, it's like an open air neighborhood.
Yeah.
I mean, not neighborhood, but like complex kind of
yeah.
thing.
So you could rent just the upstairs. You could rent just the downstairs. These people rented the entire home,
Mhm.
which for 2 people is a lot of space, but whatever you want to do. Maybe you want to mingle upstairs. You want to mingle downstairs. So I explained that to him. It's for the upstairs home. How do you get upstairs? the staircase outside.
Oh, you take the teleporter?
Yeah, I was like, there's a staircase outside.
There's a fire pole?
Send him a little. That would be fun. How do you go up? You just go down.
Oh, gravity.
That would be fun with the stairs and then the fire pole down.
Yeah, true.
So we're like the staircase outside. I didn't know there was no inside access to the home, only outside. Send him the Airbnb listing, circle. We have things multiple places to make sure everybody knows what they're getting. What?
No, I hate these people.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
like the people that don't.
Like, what's wrong?
No, it just drives me crazy. Because like when I book a place, I look at every fucking photo
You do.
and I try to figure out the layout of the place. I'm like, especially like if you're, well, first of all, how do you not know you booked a 2-bedroom place
Yeah.
for yourselves?
Yeah.
On your anniversary or whatever.
Anniversary.
Yeah, like look at the pictures. Why did you not look at every fucking picture?
You and certain guests like you are a very rare exception that scour the whole listing.
As Airbnb would say, I am a rare find.
You are a rare find. You are a super booker, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
One of those. So we explained that to him and he's like, oh, you can just tell in his replies, like a little disappointed. I don't know why. It's a $500,000 home, the one they rented. It's gorgeous, even with the stairs outside. I would be delighted if you would book one of those homes there. It's wonderful.
I would be the best worst Airbnb host because I would be fucking snarky back to him. I'd be like, yeah, you're a little disappointed in yourself, right? Because you didn't fucking read. Is that why you're disappointed?
You must be illiterate. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I feel bad for your wife. So anyway, we get past that. We confirm they're in. They got it. Everything's all good. And then he starts messaging us. I'm thinking like, enjoy. I said, enjoy your evening. Let us know if you need anything. Call it a day. He messages right back and says, there's nobody to meet us at the door to show us around or to take our luggage. No, sir. I don't know where you think you booked, but we are an Airbnb home and not a hotel or have a concierge service or anything like that. He was disappointed that someone didn't greet him to hold his hand, show him how to get the keys, how to enter the home, and carry his baggage for him. Nowhere on our listing do we ever, it says self check-in 24/7. There's no thing like, hey, Alexis will meet you and throw your bags in the river or something. Like, no, I don't understand.
I think we've only had, in all the Airbnbs we've stayed in, I think only one where we actually met the host.
Yeah.
And it was, I think, quiet, que bonito. In Athens, Greece.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, que bonito's going crazy.
I don't know
Relax,
what you
buddy.
heard.
But remember in Athens, Greece, there was that lady and she met us. And I'm glad she did because the elevator was a little fucking crazy or whatever.
It
but
was a tuna can, and we thought we were going to die in it multiple times. Quiet. Oh, somebody's slamming doors.
But yeah, like that's not a normal thing. Most people don't want to see their host.
No.
Like at a hotel, if I didn't have to check in at the front fucking desk, I wouldn't. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
And I don't remember where these people are from. Not that it matters.
Mars.
Not even, Mars. I'm not even going to.
They must be like wealthy. Like this guy didn't know how stairs work.
Yeah.
He wanted you to
Key
meet.
box.
Yeah, right. The key box. He does.
I have to hold dirty keys.
Yeah. I thought you would come and open the door for us. I can't be bothered by touching the
Can you
doorknob.
come wipe my butt? That's what my boss said. Would he like me to come over there and wipe his butt for him too? Anyway, so those were those questions. And then my boss actually replies and is like, this is the first, I'm so sorry that you thought this was a thing, but this is the first time we have ever in his, decade and a half of doing this, anyone has ever said anything like that. He's like, I'm so shocked. We said again, like, this is what the listing shows. This is what the listing says. But we understand it is your wedding anniversary. So we were able to do a little surprise for you. It's in the fridge, welcome, yada, yada. My boss got him a couple local Mexican beers, like a little 6-pack or something, and then some Cokes. Like, hey, welcome to Mexico. Here's the good Coke, the good, like, Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
Sorry,
right.
Not cocaine.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Welcome. Get it going.
Anniversary, baby.
So he got a couple Coca-Colas, couple like Souls or something. Like, that's fine. Everybody loves some different, drinks or whatever. The guy replies back, not thank you so much for thinking of us. He just says, we don't drink. He doesn't even say thanks, but we don't drink. He just said, we don't drink alcohol. But whatever. So we're like, no, number one, Coca-Cola does not have alcohol in it. You don't have to drink the beers, but have a Coke. He didn't say anything to that. So that's weird, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
to be fair / honest, something for your anniversary. You guys got him some drinks.
I mean,
Like,
we don't really like to buy.
Understandable, but like you guys didn't do anything wrong, but like maybe he should have elaborated what he wanted done.
Exactly.
But like a lot of Airbnbs just do that anyway. When we have people stay at our Airbnbs here in Playa del Carmen, we give them some Cokes and some beers,
True.
and it ain't their anniversary.
We don't do that. We provide purified water, coffee, your kitchen spices.
Oh no, for
all that
sure.
kind
Like
of
I'm not
stuff.
even saying you should normally do that. But even like if you got him like a nice bottle of wine or a bottle of no. Listen, I'm saying even if you got him a nice bottle of wine or champagne, they still wouldn't like it because they don't drink. So it's like, what did you want us to do? Some fucking balloons and what? Like we're just gonna do it. And if he wanted something done.
Yeah.
Let's say you did do that. You got him some balloons or a cake or whatever the fuck. Like, does he think that you guys are just paying for that because he asked? Like, I mean, there should have been some back and forth. Like, he should have said, "Hey, I want this done" or something. You know.
And we have done that in the past where people have asked us for special things, and then we'll say, you know, what do you want? Booze, this, that, whatever. Or they specifically say what they want, and we will go and buy it. You know, not a lot, and then we'll ask for reimbursement, which we've already discussed that, and they're usually fine with. We've ran into a couple sticky situations, so we don't do that anymore. But a few bad people either didn't pay or complained or this or that, or just were ungrateful about, you know, the timing of things.
Yeah.
We're a small business. We're doing the best we can.
Oh, for sure.
I know. Come here. Do you want to come back up here? Anyway, so we go, we go past that. They don't drink alcohol. Then he messaged, we don't hear from him for a minute. And we're like, oh, thank God, everything's good. Whoop. And this is what it's like to work from home with a toddler. Huh?
Yeah, probably.
So
maybe we should tell our friend not to find his kid.
Yeah, you don't need him.
Yeah, so you get some stuff done.
So we don't hear from him for a minute. Then here come the questions again. What do you think
buddy.
he's asking about?
Toilet paper? Can
Nope.
you drink the water?
No. We made sure he knew that. Please don't drink the tap water.
Did he say I am stuck in a plastic bag and I can't get out of the closet?
No, we probably wouldn't answer.
Okay, sure.
No, he goes, hey, how do I use the washing machine, and do I put the detergent right in like the tub?
Okay, they're definitely a rich kid. Doesn't know how to use stairs, wants you to welcome him, doesn't know how to use a fucking washing machine. Also, didn't they just get there? Why are they washing things?
Right? And my second question, that was my first question. My second question is, where is your wife? Not to say like there are gender neutral chores or whatever you say, but
normally they know how to do things.
yeah, where's
those types of things.
Where's the woman in this relationship? Did not hear her at all or see her chime in at all. So I'm like, yeah, you know, you can Google, we have like QR codes on our washers and dryers. You can scan that. It'll Google it, show you directions. But yes, you know, there's no like cup or something, like put it in the washing machine while we were saying like 2 scoops of that, put it in for a full load. You'll be good to go.
Right.
Okay, cool. So we get past that. Then he reaches out and goes, how do I use the coffee machine and how much coffee do I put in it?
What?
Bro, I literally went to Google and said, blah, blah, coffee maker, how many scoops of coffee, screenshot it, send it to him. Like, this is all you have to do.
You don't need coffee. You don't know how to do anything.
Google, like maybe Google. And this was at like, 5 in the afternoon or something, like, whatever. Do you want some afternoon coffee? So we get him with that. Then don't hear from him for a while, which we're like, okay, good. He knows how to use all the appliances. He's good to go. The wife is there. Everything's fine. I get a picture of something. He sends me a picture and goes,
dick pic?
How do
I use this?
How do I get rid of this? What do you think it was, the photo?
Get like a spider or something?
Close.
Oh.
It was an insect.
Okay.
It was a little beetle. Just a little beetle guy,
Okay.
So he sends
at
me
least it wasn't an STD.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of this?
He sends me the picture of the little beetle. How do I get rid of this? So again, I just use Google Lens, shows it. It's just a beetle, just a normal beetle, not poisonous, not anything. I was like, if you're comfortable, you can get a shoe or a sandal and squash them. There's a broom there also if you want to like scoot them outside or capture. I'm literally telling a grown adult, capture the bug and put him outside or just murder him and flip. My boss is like, just murder the thing and flush it down the toilet for the love of God. Like, what are you doing? So we're like, these are the couple options for you. Squish it and kill it, or scoot it outside, like brush it outside.
It reminds me of like, was it Tommy Boy or something where they're on the plane and he's like, yeah, I'm going to have Tommy come back there and hit you in the head with a tack hammer because you are a tar.
Yeah, because you can't put your seatbelt on or something.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to buckle your seatbelt, you can just get out of here.
Exactly. Like,
so we're like,
take his man card. Get this guy the fuck off of Earth.
Right?
Like, what? How did you get off the plane?
Yeah.
How did you get on the plane?
How did you make it here, sir? Because our directions aren't the hardest, but they're not the easiest. We're in the middle of the Tulum jungle, and that's what.
Well, he probably got transportation there, right?
No, didn't use our
Wow,
transportation.
shocking.
I think they had a rental car. I was very nervous for them the whole time.
Shocked they could even rent the rental car.
Right?
What do you do with a beetle? Open the fucking door and throw it out or squish it.
I got one more for you.
Oh, God.
He had another question to that. What do you think that was?
What do I do with the beetle body?
No. Will I be arrested for murdering him? How did it get in? How did the beetle get inside?
Well, have you seen a doggy door, sir? See, we here in Tulum, we have what's called a beetle door, and that's just so they can come in and out. And then we have a door for you, and it's called a Dumbledore.
That is the homeowner. He is there to live in his home.
Oh my God, you should have said it was the homeowner. That's the homeowner's pet. His name is Hector. Please don't touch him.
Please do not murder him. He is a prize beetle. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
So I was like, I don't, my boss is beside himself. I'm like, please don't even chime in. We're like dying laughing and also angry at the same time because this was like a Saturday night. We're out drinking. I'm just like, dude, what is wrong
Get
with
alive,
this guy?
bro. This guy needs a beer. Jesus.
He needs a beer. Like, you should have a beer and figure some things out. Or do you know Google? I don't think they know Google. So I'm just like, he probably came in with you, maybe on something, or flew in, or just under the door. You know, maybe he just came in the. Didn't hear anything back of that. I was like, oh God, why did he even say he came under the door? Because he's going to be like, you need to replace the door or something.
Yeah,
like,
right.
how do I use the door? So that was all of his, barrage of questions, and we got through them all. So I always send a checkout message, like, thanks for staying with us. Checkout's at 11, yada, yada. Checkout's by 11. Our team will be there promptly, la, la, la. He says, thank you so much. He said, thanks. We'll be out around 11. I don't like that. That doesn't mean before. Usually people, when they leave before 11, we'll be out before 11. We're going to leave at, 10:30 for our bus, blah, blah, blah. Around 11? I don't like that verbiage.
No.
So I feel like he's going to leave after 11. I'm like, no problem. Just so you know, our housekeeping team will be there promptly at 11 to retrieve the keys. What time do you think he left?
Like after 11?
Yes.
Oh,
11:18. 11:18. And he goes, I saw your cleaning team. I did not. Some people will see that, oh, hey, we're leaving. We're checking out. Here's the keys so they don't have to mess with the lockbox.
Right.
He bypassed them and said, I did not give it to the housekeeping team because I wasn't sure, if that was allowed, and put it in the lockbox.
Wow.
We just left, and then my boss could see them on the camera. I already told you that they would be there at 11, checkouts at 11, and you left at 11:18. After all of this, all these questions, all this communication, the special gifts, everything. And do you want to hear the kicker?
What's that?
The beers and the Cokes were gone. They
took 'em away.
weren't there. Because my boss is like, make sure we get those beers back. I'm going to drink those on Sunday. They were gone.
What an asshole.
Right? What did you do with them?
It's like stealing from the mini bar. You should have charged him for it.
Either you lied and you drank them and you said you didn't drink just to be a jerk, or you gave them to somebody. Where'd they go?
Yeah.
I hope he didn't throw them away. What
Butthead.
if he threw them away?
Oh, well, then hopefully the maids got him.
Yes, true. Didn't hear anything about that.
Oh my
So
God.
that was
That's the fucking horror story.
that was a horror. There was no poop on the bed. Everything was clean. There was no damage or anything. So we'll just count our
Broken
blessings.
glasses.
Yeah, nothing. No
Beetles on the wall.
There, we didn't find the beetle body either.
Beers in the fridge.
And the beers were
How
gone.
do I use the washing machine?
I was hoping the beetle would be on the beer.
Oh my God,
But
yeah.
no.
Jeez. Oh my God. What a nightmare.
Nightmare. But yeah, I'm just thankful. We were like, oh God, this place is either going to be a mess or damaged or something missing. everything was okay.
That's
So
good.
That's all we hope for.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I
Well,
hope we get a good review from
yeah.
him. Probably not.
probably not. He'll be like, lackluster, didn't greet us at the door.
They forced me to drink alcohol and there were beetles everywhere.
Yeah, there's a roommate in the building already.
Hector the beetle.
Hector.
I'm going to say that next time. Oh, that's Hector. That's our pet.
Yeah. It's like the neighborhood cat. It's like
Yeah.
the neighborhood beetle.
Don't feed him. He gets cranky.
Yeah, especially not after midnight. Don't get him wet. All right. Well, that was a good horror story. Jeez,
Yes.
fuck that guy.
Made me
all right.
sweat all over
Yeah,
again.
all right. Well, if you want to support the podcast, buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy some virtual beers because we do drink alcohol.
We do.
And no Cokes here, please.
No.
But yeah, HansonsOnHiatus.com. You can visit the merch shop. You can become a monthly Fucky supporter. We got all links to the podcast. If you enjoy the podcast, you want to share it with your friends or family, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio. I don't like saying that.
You got to switch them around, maybe. We got to make a better
Yeah,
flow.
I think we're just so used to saying,
iTunes, iHeart.
yeah, whatever. But hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Happy Friday, fuckers.
Happy Friday, fuckies.
That's it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now. Bye.